Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elma, and today I'm going to be talking through my GW24 team review, my GW25 transfer thoughts, and my GW25 team selection as well. But before we get into that, if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe, and if you're enjoying the content, make sure you leave a like. It really helps out the channel. So first we're going to start off with my GW24 team review, how my team performed. It was not a bad performance, managing to score 56 points and taking my overall rank to about 2.0 million, which we were there in game week 22, but I think now we're back there. So it was a green arrow for this week, and it was a really solid performance from some of the players. So there, as you can see, Kepa with 2 points, disappointing from Chelsea. Luke Shaw keeping a clean sheet, 6 points. Trippier and Ben White both conceding, so only 1 point from each of them. Rashford scoring 2 goals, so 15 points. Then you had McNeil, who did not perform, but for him it was just a long-term transfer as we look for game week 25, which I'm going to be talking about in a few moments. So yeah, so McNeil only 2 points. Then Saka getting a goal, 6 points. Bruno 2 assists, 12 points. Kane with another assist, 5 points. Nketiah blanking, unfortunately, 2 points. And then Haaland, the main man who was the captain, 2 points. Then the bench, very disappointing bench as well. Ward 2 points, Walker 2 points, Pereira 3 points, and Patterson, who's still gaining much fitness, 0 points. It was not a bad performance overall. A little bit have been improved if I captained Rashford like other people, but I was not considering it. So we take the points, 56 points. Hope that in game week 25 we can be able to improve on that a little bit. And now we can move on to game week 25, where we can start off with my transfer thoughts, what I'm thinking of doing. So the first transfer I'm thinking of doing is Bruno to Salah. As we all know, United will be playing the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle on Sunday. So United players are going to be blanking. So I think it's the right time to just move them on for this game week and maybe bring them back around game week 27. But you can see United have difficult fixtures until game week 29. So it's a matter of maybe or not just bring them back or just let them stay out of the teams for now and bring them back later. So Salah is going to be the man I'm going to bring in. As you can see from their fixtures, apart from game week 26, they're facing relatively easy fixtures on paper, and hope that they can be able to bounce back from their disastrous start to the season. I hope that they can be able to bounce back, and I hope that Salah will be able to perform. Then we can look at the other transfer I'm thinking of making, since I have 2 transfers. This is the other transfer I think I'm going to be doing, which is going to be Kane to Darwin Núñez. I've picked up some form in the past few matches, managed to score a goal in the Premier League and also managed to score in the Champions League. What a very wonderful goal that was. The only problem I'm having with transfer is, as you can see, the fixtures of Kane from game 26 to game 29. They essentially play the 5 teams in the league at the moment. So I think it's maybe we can try and bring him back for game 26 or game 27. We'll have to wait and see. But we always favor the double game week. So it will be Núñez in for the Crystal Palace and Wolves fixture. I think he's going to start both of them. Although the likes of Jota and Firmino are back, I think Núñez is going to have the edge over them. So and I hope that he'll be able to perform and continue his form from Europe and in the league and bounce back. He's a good player, and I hope that he can be able to show it in that game week 25. And then we can move on to how I'm going to be lining up for game week 25. As you can see, I'm going to be having Kepa in goal against Spurs. Not the most ideal fixture to be having Kepa, but I don't want to waste a transfer on a goalkeeper, so I'm just going to keep him and hope for the best, maybe some save points or things like that. Then we have Patterson, who's not yet fit, but I think I'm going to risk him and start him in the team. But if we find out news that he's not going to be starting, I might switch on to Tarkowski instead of Patterson. But for now, I'm going to be sticking with Patterson. Then you have Walker against Bournemouth. Bournemouth are not scoring a lot of goals, so I hope that Man City can be able to keep a clean sheet, and I hope that Walker is going to start, because as you'll see in a few moments, I won't have a bench for people to come on, so I have that Walker starts as well. Then you have Ben White against Leicester and Everton. I'm not so sure if he's going to start both fixtures, but I'm going to be risking it as well, and I'm going to be keeping Ben White and hope that he plays both fixtures. The fixture I didn't play against Man City, they are very vulnerable from the right side that Ben White plays. So I hope that he's going to start both fixtures, because I just think he's better than Tomiyasu. And then we can move on to the midfield, where I'm going to be having Salah, who's going to be my captain for this week, but that might change to Saka depending on how I feel during the rest of the day before the deadline. But for now, it's going to be on Salah. I just think that their fixtures are more easier on paper compared to the ones for Arsenal, Leicester, and Everton. So for now, I'm going to be going for Salah. Then we have Pereira against Wolves. Pereira is just in the team because I don't have anyone else to play, and I hope that he'll be able to maybe produce an assist. It's going to be difficult without Mitrovic, but again, he's on penalties when Mitrovic is not playing, so I hope that he's going to score in that game against Wolves. Then you have Saka, Leicester, and Everton. Just hope that he'll be able to perform the way he's been performing of late. Then you have McNeil, who I brought in during Game Week 24. And now I hope that he'll be able to shine against Aston Villa. Maybe a tough fixture against Arsenal, but you never know, because they bet Arsenal the other day. So we hope that they can be able to replicate that, and that McNeil can be able to be instrumental in that. And then we can move on to the forwards and the bench. The bench, no one is going to be playing apart from maybe Ward, but I'm not going to be starting him over Kepa. So Ward, they're playing Arsenal, the rest are going to have blanks. Then you have Nketiah against Leicester and Everton. Nketiah has not been performing really well, but I hope against these two teams that he'll be able to bounce back and come out with the goods, considering that also Jesus is back, and I think he wants to keep his spot. He has to start performing. Then you have Nunez against Crystal Palace Wolves. Just hope that can be able to continue his form from the Champions League, and just his form during the last 3 weeks, and be able to come out with the goods. Then you have Haaland against Bournemouth. Bournemouth are not very good defensively, and I hope that Man City will be able to exploit that and come back with the 3 points, and I hope that Haaland will be able to score a hat-trick in that fixture. I'm sure as he's thinking about the miss against Nottingham Forest, he's going to take out his anger on Bournemouth, and I hope that he'll be able to perform. So that is the team for Game Week 25. Let me know in the comments how many double Game Week players are going to be having in the team. As you can see from now, I have around 6 or 7. I think maybe I can be able to reach the 8, but we'll have to wait and see if I'm going to take a -4 or not. But for now, this is the team for Game Week 25. And I hope that all of you will have a good Game Week 25. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.